to News Geelong. Joel Walter is a vision artist and printmaker from Barwon Heads with an impressive curriculum vitae. Joel currently has an exhibition, Stories from the Shore, at the Geelong Gallery, as Ian Nichols reports.
Well, again, News Geelong is at the Regional Art Gallery, and it's a pleasure to be with local artist Joel Walter from Barwon Heads. He's the latest to display his wonderful work here in the Regional Arts program. And he'll be having a floor talk here at the gallery on November 17. It's a Sunday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, where you can meet the artist. But right now, we're going to talk with the artist about this wonderful exhibition.
Thanks for having me on the program. Nice to meet you. There are several paintings depicting the Geelong region around in the exhibition. Myself, I grew up in the Geelong area. I currently live in Barwon Heads, and yeah, I'm not sure what else to say
Well,
there.
there must be a lot of material. Obviously, you're pretty passionate. And the name of the exhibition in this case is Stories from the Shore. Yep. So we do see a lot of things around the shoreline. And right behind you, a marvellous shot of the pier.
Yeah, the painting behind me here depicts the Queenscliff Pier, looking from inside the structure towards the rear of the pier. It's just an interesting composition for me, and yeah, as you said, most of the works sort of relate to the coastline and the Geelong region. There's 26 works in the show, 18 paintings and eight prints. Yeah, so it's been a good effort to get it up on the wall, and it's good to see.
It has been, and of course you've been very involved in printmaking. You've been nominated for the Acquisitive Print Award on more than one occasion, so obviously it's close to you. It
is, yeah. I majored in printmaking at the Victorian College of the Arts and in 2002, and yeah, it's nice to sort of branch out a little and explore the paint medium a bit more. Yeah, so. Yes.
Well, it looks like you've got quite a future with oil painting. There's some wonderful work here, I've got to say, and we'd encourage people to come down and have a look.
Yeah, thanks Ian, appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate people popping down and having a look for sure.
Well, it's not the first time you've had your works on display either, is it?
No, not at all. I've been exhibiting quite regularly over the last 10 or 11 years since graduating from the Victorian College of the Arts, interstate and in Melbourne and around the Geelong area. So I've been pretty active in the local art scene.
Yes. Sure. Well, what have you got on the drawing board at the moment? Are you involved in some works at this time?
Well, other than this, I've got one or two more shows probably in the next 2 to 3 months over the summer period, and other than that, I'll just be looking to the future and planning for the year ahead next year, I guess. Trying to enter some art awards, those sorts of things, the usual sort of arts program. Yeah.
Covering the Regional Arts program here at the Geelong Gallery, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. Buckley's, the entertainment centre, has celebrated its 20th birthday as a top Geelong community citizen and family entertainment venue, with birthday cake and all on the night of celebration. News Geelong was invited along to the party to file this report. Happy birthday to Buckley's Entertainment Centre. They've turned 20 years of age, and he doesn't look a day over 21. As the chairman of the past 6 years, Sir Richard Philpott joins us. Dick, happy birthday.
Thanks, Rollo. Yeah, 20 years has gone pretty quickly. I had hair 20 years ago, so it's great to think that we've come that journey now, and well, that's going to be seen by the fact that people here tonight celebrating accordingly, that we've come a long way, but I think it's all looking great.
And when we reflect back in those halcyon days 20 years ago, this building on the corner of Felmungus Road was SR Gent, a clothes manufacturer for men.
It was, Rollo, and I can remember coming in here and seeing all the clothes on the rack still. And
did they make your size?
No, nothing does. No, it wasn't Race 10 City, mate. It was SR Gents. And it really was interesting, and we looked at it, and a lot of us said, how are we ever going to convert this place into an entertainment centre, an icon for Geelong, and also a source of great entity income distribution for our member clubs. And, well, you can see here tonight, the reality is here, and we believe that we've really become one of the leading venues in Victoria, not only for gaming, but for our just sheer family entertainment. And it was evidenced the other night when Buckley's in their 20th year was recognised by our peers at the CCAV Awards. We were recognised as the Club of the Year. So the top award you can possibly get, we got it for our 20th birthday.
A man of vision in many ways around our local Geelong community, and he was the man who had the initial vision for Buckley's Entertainment Centre 20 years ago. Neville Whitley, OAM, reflecting on those 20 years. Yes. What a vision.
Gone very quick, Graham. Yeah, very excited about it. It's a pet subject of mine, and sometimes I get to the stage where I brag a lot about it, but I really enjoy what's been achieved over the 20 years.
And rightfully so, brag about it, because it is something very, very significant to be proud of as far as the citizens of Geelong are concerned, and for those of us that are lucky enough to be members of Buckley's Entertainment Centre.
Yeah, well, going back more than 20 years ago, Graham, we looked to buy a premise to put our bingo in and then make it into a licensed club, and this was an old factory going back years ago. It was SR Gents, Sackville before that, and it was closed, and we just decided to buy it and turn it into a licensed club, and then poker machines came along, and so we went down that track as well. So now we've got the whole lot here. Now we've got the gaming, entertainment centre, restaurant, bingo next door to us, and plenty of parking as well.
It's a real milestone for us. It's a very successful club. Last week it won Best Victorian Club at the CCAV Awards in Melbourne. We're very proud of it.
And your involvement in this type of industry, you've been in the industry for quite a while.
Actually, yes, I have. I've been in the industry just over 30 years. Started off in hotels, motels, then moved into licensed clubs in Melbourne, worked for Victorian Hospitality Management Services, who own and operate big clubs in Melbourne, Manningham, Knox Club, owned Iroriki Island in Fiji, so I did a lot of work for that company before I was brought to Geelong to resurrect Buckley's.
And now after 9 years, you're happy to stay for a good while longer yet.
Look, absolutely, and I think the good thing with Buckley's and Buckley's board specifically is the fact that the board support me in everything that I've done, and probably lucky in a way that we haven't failed in too many. And with the new purchase of the Mid-City Motel in Warrnambool, that iconic venue down there, we're bringing that back to the success it was in the 70s, and will be very successful in the future for us.
And that's a very significant forward vision in the way in which you obviously are strategically planning the future of Buckley's and its continued financial soundness and its involvement in communities.
Absolutely. Look, the big thing, Graham, was we wanted to diversify our income, because we support 38 football clubs and the Umpires Association in Geelong, as you're well aware. We want to diversify the income, so if there's any issues with gaming in the future, we've still got a very big income stream to support local football.
Congratulations to Buckley's. B for best. We hope you're around for the next 30th birthday. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with more news after this.